Before we go any further, I want to do one thing to make Craft more secure. And to do that, we're going to just change the word that is used to access the Craft control panel. By default, you use admin to access the control panel, but we can change this, and it's called the cpTrigger, the control panel trigger. And we can change that to anything we want. Now, if we left it like it is, anyone could try to hit the site and then they'll get the username and password form and they can try to put in usernames and passwords. Now, this is more like a little bit of like security through obscurity, but if we make it something custom to us, then the chances of someone being able to find it is less. So it's a good best practice to first go into config and then go to general.php. And then in here, there is a config option called cpTrigger. And by default, this is set to admin. So I'm going to set this to, let's say, set it to roaster. All right, we'll kind of keep the coffee theme. And once we do that, we go back to the browser. And if we try to reload this page here, we're going to get a 404. That's because admin doesn't exist anymore. If we go to roaster, there we are. So now that is our location of the control panel. If I sign out and I go to craftycoffee.test/roaster, that is now the login point and the URL for our dashboard. So now this makes it just slightly more secure. Again, it is security through obscurity. However, at least we're not having our control panel reside at the default /admin, which everyone who has ever looked at Craft would know exists. So for every Craft installation that you do, I would encourage you to install it and then go change the cpTrigger in the general.php config file and change it to something that is specific to that site.